Okay, this is just my overview of the my commission build with Adobe Shane. Again, just briefly, this is the Starkiller from Soul's Hold. He had held a run back in 2020 on the Rebel Armory forum. At that time, I was busy with other projects, commission held, so I could not get, I couldn't participate in the run. Fast forward 2 years later, I was able to acquire one, and I had asked Aaron to ship it directly to Obi Shane, or Shane, who is the official installer, pretty much of all the other runs that these guys do. And he's also done a lot of installs on my past sabers in the past, so very reliable, very good. He's one heck of an installer. Okay, so I remember seeing the renders that Aaron had posted on the forum, and it was just beautiful. It's like one of the best, if not the best, SKs I've seen. And it really is. Once you held in your hand, it's awesome. This thing's titanium, and this section here, I believe is steel or metal. I can't remember. Anyway, this is real copper, aluminum. These ones here are anodized. I went for a light weathering, somewhat. Okay, and what else is there? I asked also for this mesh that's for this eye here. Can try and get it focused there. Anyway, you see it there. There you go. Brass rods, again, these were seen in the images in the in-game image menu, so we went with that. And as for the crystal, I showed briefly in my unboxing the crystal had come with it with a kit. I decided to go with a real quartz crystal. Shane and I went back and forth because we were looking for something that was short enough so we could put in that focusing lens or something, but none of them would fit properly. So in the end, we ended up with this, which did fit properly. So we had to forgo putting those lenses in, unfortunately. So, but in the end, though, it looks amazing. We also mimicked the wire that goes around at the end, as seen in the images, in-game images. So it's not to say that it's this is accurate. You know, each one has their own interpretation. Personally, I'm not a purist. I don't care as long as it looks good. I'm for it. Again, as you can see, this was also blued, the titanium part. This whole section here underneath this was blued, so you can also see it. Maybe be able to see it back there too, but it's blued back there. This was blued as well. As you can see here, I also have blade plug, 7/8. This one takes 7/8 blade. It's just a placeholder for now. I'd like something more aggressive than what I have at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. And let's see. So this back in so I did say yes. So 2022 was when I acquired it. So, and at that time, it's a good thing that we went shopping for the chassis, because, as you know, Shapeways is now out of business, and if we had bought it at this time, we were out of luck. Shane would have had to manufacture one on his machine. I opted for the black steel chassis. Okay, that's what it is here. It's very nice. Taking these two screws off will gain access to the CFX board and the SD card. You've also gonna put in some LED lights in there, accent lights. I also want to draw your attention to the pommel just briefly. You'll notice that there are no vented holes for sound. Rather, it's done discreetly here. This is where the sound's coming from. Very nice. You don't see the holes at all. It's like it's as if it's part of the pommel. Take a look here. 1 second. Okay, so all right. What else is there? I will add also in the description below. I'm going to add the specs of this hilt. So I'm not going to go into them in depth. I'm just going to list them down in the description below. Now, as for fonts, I went with JuanSith and Kyberphonic. I also went through a number of the pages of those that created other fonts, and see if they could, if these creators had their own interpretation of the TFU1 font. But unfortunately, none of them did. So right now, I have JuanSith and Kyberphonics. And if there are any fonts that does come up in the future, I will be adding those. Okay, this is the recharge port 1.3, and this is the activation switch.
I have no further use for you.
And check out that crystal there. Looks good. Again, it does pay off. It is, look at that. It's just the occlusion. It's just awesome, man. Looks really, really good. Actually, just put this back on. Now, I did some change, added some preons, post-off sounds to the fonts randomly. I don't remember which ones, but it'll play as we go through the fonts. But one thing I did change though was the menu sound and the menu background sound. You'll see here in a moment. I'll play it in a sec.
Accessing Imperial Records. Starkiller.
All right, you heard that voice accessing. That's from the game, and that music you hear, that's Meditation Chamber, are also from the game. Now I took those two sounds from Vader Volt's SK package. As you know, they did a run of their own, and these two sounds were part of their sound font package. Now the reason why I have that is because I have one of their prototypes, and that was in their SD card. So I took those and replaced the default menu and menu background sound waves there. Okay, so that accounts for that. Let's see what font is this one first.
Vader can't stop me now.
1 second.
Accessing Imperial Records. Starkiller.
Okay, so Starkiller, that's JuanSith. So let's go with that.
Betrayed by Vader for the last time.
Oh, and I also added the swing on. I turned that on. I switched that on, so with a swipe, it'll turn on the saber instead of pressing the ignition switch. So, yeah. Check that out.
Starkiller.
Vader's assassin.
Vader's assassin, that's also JuanSith's.
I do not serve the Emperor. What is your will, my
There you go, that's a
master?
Preon. Awesome.
My mission is complete, Master.
Accessing Imperial records. Vader's assassin.
You can never escape me.
This is Kyberphonic's TFU1 Dark.
Now I will destroy you. No, my master, I will not fail you. Don't make me hurt you. We meet at last, son of Vader. A Jedi's hand is at work. I have waited many years to destroy the real Obi-Wan Kenobi. Driven to the dark side. No, my master, I will not fail you. Don't make me hurt you.
Alright. Let's move it on.
Accessing Imperial records.
You can never. I'm ready.
This is TFU1, Kyberphonic TFU1 Lite. I'm not sure if I added anything on this one, pre-ons or post-off. I don't think I did. Not that I recall anyway. Ooh, nice.
Juno, I'm close. I can sense Vader nearby.
Sorry, I did.
Juno,
Oh, no,
I
that's
found
Force.
what we're looking for. Juno, I'm gonna need a little help here. Take your time. I've got plenty to keep me busy here.
It's been some time since I played this
I knew
game.
you were still trying to kill me. I'll tear my way through if I have to.
I love that. Cavender's sound, man.
One of the Star Destroyers, it's headed right for me. I gotta get out of here.
Juno, I'm gonna need a little help here.
Alright, moving on. And last one. Let's see. This is also from JuanSith. Vader's assassin, I believe it's called.
Accessing Imperial records.
I'm ready. Lord Vader. You are ready to stand with me against the Emperor. I will hunt them down and destroy them, as you always intended.
Alright, anyway, that is the Souls Holes SK. Great run. Thanks for watching. Sorry, I didn't want to do a proper outro. Yeah, so here it is. It's an amazing build. Aubergine, gotta give thanks to him. Awesome job installing it. Very collaborative. Went to details. Like he's very detailed. You know, helping a lot with a lot of the decisions also. So recommend him a lot. This is awesome, this part here. So it's probably gonna be one of the top hilts in my collection right now. And that's saying a lot because, like I said, I'm phasing myself out of this hobby somewhat. And if this is gonna be the last one, it's one hell of a way to end it. We'll see. If there is some hilt that I see that I like, I'm gonna go for it. So, but yeah. But that's pretty much it for this one here. Yeah. Thanks for watching.